Good morning from Disney Springs. We had a long day yesterday at Magic Kingdom and planned to sleep in this morning and lay around for a little bit. And who was I kidding? I'm at Disney. When I'm awake, I can't stop. And so woke up bright and early and decided that it would be lovely to walk on over from Saratoga Springs. Wanted to take a look at what Disney Springs looks like first thing in the morning before most of the stores open. I believe the Starbucks location's open at 9, so we're here right away at 9 o'clock to take a look at just what to expect from Disney Springs first thing in the morning. It rained a good portion of the night, so it's pretty darn wet, but it's a beautiful morning. And I checked this morning my weather app, and the feels like temp is 100 degrees warmer here than it is at home in Minnesota. So I'm not complaining. I should absolutely be outside as much as I possibly can while I'm here. So yeah, everything is still closed, but most shops open, I believe, at 10 o'clock. I've got my kiddos with me, and I know the first time they see an open Starbucks, I will be ditched for for the open Starbucks. Good morning. Good morning. Gotta go. I just absolutely love Disney Springs. And I'm happy to be walking around in the morning where I know I'm not going to have to worry about dodging people, and I can just take a look at what's going on. And then when the shops open, I fully expect that we'll do some shopping here. We'll see how far we get this morning. Here is one of the Rainforest Cafe locations on Disney World property. The other one is at Animal Kingdom Park. This one, during the day while it's open, has flames shooting from the top, so super cool. Just wanted to give you a feel for where Saratoga Springs Resort is located in comparison to Disney Springs. So here we are, right on the bridge to a portion of Disney Springs, to the Uniqlo and Lego store area. And right over here is where Saratoga Springs is located. So there is a pedestrian bridge from the Congress Park area of Saratoga Springs Resort. Comes on over behind Rainforest Cafe. And then right now, there was a gate there. They opened it at 9 o'clock this morning, and we're right on in. But I am definitely going to take the long way around, walking around this morning. When I left our room just a few minutes ago, it was overcast, cloudy. Didn't think I'd need my sunglasses, so I left them there. As we walked over, the sun came out, and it just is gorgeous. Thank you, Florida. Here we've got a Goofy's Candy Company. One of the reasons why I absolutely must be doing some shopping is that the Disney owned and operated stores have 30% off for annual pass holders and Disney Vacation Club members. So, you know, and normally we usually get about a 20% discount, but for some reason that extra 10% makes all the difference and buy all the things. So, you know, it is what it is, but it's a great extra incentive. Got the Pin Traders store over here. Of course, Earl of Sandwich. We'll open in a little bit. Again, this is where we came in through security, just walked in a loop to give you a feel for the layout. Just beyond that tent is a skyway from some of the Disney Springs resorts. So you don't have to worry about crossing the street. I just love this music, the Disney Springs. Cool, smooth jazz hot mix of the famous Disney tunes. I could listen to this all day at home. Good morning, Disney with the Donahues. Can't believe everybody's awake so early on a Sunday morning. Got the Co-op over here, which of course houses the dress shop. Gotta love those Disney dresses. And of course Ghirardelli with their decadent desserts.
For the health and safety of everyone, face coverings must fully cover your nose and mouth and be worn at all times, except when actively eating or drinking while stationary. Guests that do not comply may be asked to leave. Wash your hands often and thoroughly. Cover your mouth and nose when coughing and sneezing, and maintain physical distancing. Thank you for your cooperation.
So I pointed out World of Disney, but I would be remiss if I did not point out Basin. Absolutely love the soaps and bath bombs. I will definitely be doing some shopping there. There's another Basin location in the Grand Floridian, and they do have some scents that are unique to each location. Bath salts, all that fun, wonderfully scented spa. And then of course, more restaurants than you could possibly eat in, you know, even in a long vacation. Are you guys gonna get Starbucks? Looks like it might be. Go ahead. Looks like the kids are headed to Starbucks. Let's see what they've got here for their special treats. We've got an I Love You a Latte, Cupid's Cold Brew, oh my goodness, all kinds of fun, different specialty beverages. Mad Tea Party. Wow. I may need to come back and get something. Mocha and raspberry. What are you guys getting? A frappuccino.
Nitro cold brew, sweet cream.
Oh, they have nitro cold brew. Oh, cool.
Can I get something?
Go ahead. When at Disney, we give them charging privileges on their magic bands when they come, and it just makes it easier when we're on the dining plan. It's great because then they can just go and get their own food and beverages, and they like the independence. And quite frankly, I like not having to, have to be on top of them, every time they want something, and they don't charge without asking. So it makes things really easy on us. I agree that Disney Springs is the best. I really wish we had something like this where I live, but we can't possibly because of the weather that we have. We do have the Mall of America. The Mall of America is great too. And actually we do have a Lego store and a rainforest cafe and plenty of Starbucks at the Mall of America. There used to be a Basin. I believe Basin actually started in Minnesota. But they are down here and now I guess in select stores, locations across the country. I just love the Lego creations. You look at the detail. Whew. I don't know about you, Kylo Ren always freaks me out a little bit, even even when he's Lego. Just ominous and foreboding. And unfortunately right now the Disney shops aren't holding your packages or shipping them back to your resorts, but you can ship them home for a really reasonable fee. And so if you're going to do quite a bit of, and you're not quite sure how to get things home, go ahead and definitely ask about, what it looks like to ship things home. Or if you're thinking about shopping, not quite sure if you should, definitely ask the stores. This is incredible. Gosh. How cool would it be to be the person where it's your job to figure out how to build these on Legos? It's just amazing. And then also to create all of the Lego creations, and then the books, how to build everything that we get and can only ever do once. Oh, are my kiddos waiting for their yummy treats? Hey.
The Magic Band system wasn't working, so we used a gift card.
Oh, okay. We'll take care of it. I'm gonna walk around the Lego store. I'll come on back.
Yeah, we're
All right.
gonna be right there in a second.
Perfect. Into Disney Springs. Come back around to give you an idea of what's here. Got amarettes with all of their treats. They also do a Mickey dome decorating class here, which I have not personally done. A good friend of mine did and just said it was so much fun. She and her husband came and decorated their Mickey cake and brought it back and enjoyed it later on that day. We've got poutine. There's some great flavors of poutine. I'm partial to the Italian. Sorry to my Canadian friends. For some reason, I just can't do the Canadian with the beef gravy and the French fries. I don't know, there's something about it. Can't get into it, but the Italian, I'm all about that. Uniqlo has some very fun and different Disney gear, and then of course their standard. Well, just beyond Uniqlo is T-Rex. T-Rex is a Landry's restaurant, like the Rainforest Cafe locations, like Yak and Yeti at Animal Kingdom Park. And the paddlefish. And then I'm gonna walk on back. If my kiddos have their food, and then continue to walk through Disney Springs. Oh, so beautiful. Just love the look of the paddlefish restaurant. I think it's gorgeous.
Thank you for visiting us today. Just a few reminders. Face coverings must fully cover your nose and mouth and be worn at all times, except when actively eating or drinking while stationary.
Again, Saratoga Springs.
Guests that do not comply will be asked to leave. Clean your mouth and nose when coughing and sneezing, and maintain physical distancing. Thank you.
And then we've got B.B. Wolf Sausage Company. Over here, it's just a quick service little space. They've got some great options. We just grabbed something last time we were here for the first time, and I was impressed. The quality was fabulous, but it looks like right now they have a Mardi Gras smoked craw dog. Andouille sausage, crawfish, lemon caper aioli. We split for a snack today. Everything is huge. All of these food items are just enormous. What did we have? We had the Hawaiian Island dog, and the pineapple salsa was so fresh. And then of course the Italian sausage, because I love a good Italian sausage, but the roll was perfect. Originally from Chicago, and you can just get these perfect Italian rolls in Chicago that you can't get a lot of other places. Just from any grocery store, bakery. And they had those nice thick Italian rolls here too, so it was a perfect item. We are back over at the Lego store, and I just have to take a look here at Buzz and Woody. They look a little weather worn, but no less spectacular. A gorgeous morning. Oh, and of course Anna and Elsa and Olaf. I love the atmosphere all times of the day in Disney Springs. There's just something really joyful about all of it. I love the live performers that they have in the evenings especially though. And of course the lighting. Disney lighting is fabulous. You gonna sit here for a while? I'm gonna take a walk. You can just come find me, okay? Oh, funny. All right, well, we're gonna walk back around into Disney Springs. They got food and they're enjoying their meals. I'll tell you the one. I wear glasses and contacts. My eyes are. Glasses and a mask. I get foggy every time. I think my glasses might not be big to cover the mask, but even the fog spray. Dodging people, I don't have to worry about it, right? I can see fine. We've got a Levi's store. Stores that you'll see at other higher end shopping areas. Of course, the Polaris. Incredible already. Haven't eaten here yet, there's something on the menu for you. Believe it or not, the salmon is absolutely fabulous. Best Brussels sprout. One of the park. It's right in the middle of things. There are just favorites. Here in but roll on the lunch. Not too creamy. Of a Connecticut roll. Mayo type. But the one here was great because there was plenty of lobster and not too much sauce. There's a Sephora, if any, or gentlemen. Just beyond the Coach store, or where you'll find in this, stretch of stores, is where you'll find the buses that come from the Disney resorts and drop you off there. Go through temp check. When they first renovated downtown Disney into Disney Springs, I couldn't figure out where I was. In this whole new area, I totally got lost. There are times now when I even get turned around sometimes. I should know better. I've been around here a bunch, but things feel further away than they are just because of the way the paths are to me. And so I get turned around. But it gives me more of a chance to just take a look at what's in Disney Springs. And I love this covered area. It's gorgeous. It's just a gorgeous place to walk around, whether or not you're interested in shopping. So we've got a Lily Pulitzer, Sperry, Vera Bradley, UGG is over here. So UGG and Florida don't go together in my brain, but it is here. Everything large. Got the chicken guy, all of those fabulous sauces. Of course, the Coca-Cola store. If you are missing your Beverly, you can find it there. I definitely miss Club Pool at Epcot. I'm hopeful that something like that someday might return. I don't know. I'm doubtful that it probably will. It was a lot of fun, but I was one of the weird random people who actually enjoyed a little bit of Beverly. As a palate cleanser and a hot day, I thought it was refreshing. So I can get it here now at the Coca-Cola store. And then here we've got the orange parking garage. So if you're driving into town, you park at Orange. That's going to put you by the Coca-Cola store, by the AMC, near Planet Hollywood, by Disney Style. For the most part, you can find a lot of the same things at Disney Style and World of Disney. The Disney Style always has something a little bit different. Sometimes the Co-op have some of the same things as Disney Style, but it's never the one thing that you saw at Disney Style that you need to think about a little bit longer. walk to the end and, you know, decide to buy there. No, usually you have to go all the way back. At least I do. And then we've got the balloon. I keep saying I'm going to go up in the balloon and I haven't yet. I might have to add that to one of these trips. It looks like a lot of fun. I feel like that's something that I need to share with friends, you know, when I'm here with a bunch of people. Maybe plan a time with a bunch of Mickey Travels agents and go up in the balloon. So here we got some of the fun styles, the Disney style. Notice a lot of tie-dye and pastels. More of a crop look. I don't know what's in these days. I'm always behind the trends. I'm gonna come back around this way. We've got some time still before the stores open, and I have to go all the way down to the M&M Store. But I definitely want to be able to head in there when it's open. So, got a little bit more time here. Just love the look of Disney Springs. So we've got Maria and Enzo's restaurant right over here on the left, but to the right is Enzo's Hideaway. So more of the bar-ish entrance. And of course, STK. Oh, some of these locations have happy hour menus and deals too. So if you want to try something out, it's worth taking a look at the happy hour menus. I'm sure it will be hopping here tonight for Valentine's Day. I can't imagine. There are restaurants that probably still have reservations available. Who knows? It's worth hopping on and checking out. We've got plans to head back into Magic Kingdom today. We're going to have a nice Valentine's Day dinner at the Yard Gas. There is more chocolate here at the Ganachery. Jock Lindsay's Hanger Bar. Oh man, first thing in the morning here even, it smells amazing in Disney Springs. Of course, across the way from Jock Lindsay's Hanger Bar is my favorite, Raglan Road. But I would remiss if I didn't mention Gideon's. Gideon's is the new bakery. They are famous for their cookies, and they recently opened here at Disney Springs. You can see that there's a long line already of folks looking to come in. We have not yet actually tried Gideon's, you know, I've looked into it, but we have a peanut tree nut allergy in the family, and that's not something that they accommodate with their bakery. I mean, it's fine that they don't. They're very upfront about that. And so might be something that I try when I'm on my own, but not here with someone who has an allergy. Of course, we've got the boathouse. The boathouse has amazing food. And I think when I think of boathouse, I think seafood. Of course, I've had wonderful seafood there. What most people don't realize is that it's also a Gibson steakhouse. And they also have incredible steaks. And so, an amazing meal with something for everyone. Go ahead and give the boathouse a try in Disney Springs. And of course, they've got the Amphicar. And I haven't looked into the pricing recently. I think it's maybe somewhere around about $125 for a ride. I believe that they can take up to 3 people. Coming back around here, we've got Javiana's, Chapel Hats. More lovely baked goodies. And of course, there's so many fun walls and billboards for pictures. Here's one of them with the famous orange bird. I'm a big orange bird fan. I don't know what it is about it. I just think it's super cute. It makes me smile every time. So we've come back around by paddlefish. And next to paddlefish, right over here is Terralina. That recently changed names not too long ago. It was a different restaurant, different Italian restaurant. Can't recall the name at this time. And then here we go. The T-Rex. And then I'm going to go back the other direction one more time. I'm going to go around Raglan Road. And there's one other bridge that we haven't gone over yet. So again, it's easy, somewhat easy to get turned around here if you're not exactly sure where you're going.
Face coverings must fully cover your nose and mouth and be worn at all times, except when actively eating or drinking while stationary. Guests that do not comply will be asked to
But we
leave.
have not yet seen everything in Disney Springs.
Thoroughly. Cover your mouth and nose when coughing and sneezing, and maintain physical distancing. Thank you.
So here we've got Cooks of Dublin, which is a quick service that goes with Raglan Road. And Raglan Road, you've not heard me talk about it yet. It's one of my absolute favorite restaurants. The menu is just fabulous. And of course, you can't beat the world champion Irish dancers, by the way. The folks that you see here are the best of the best at the top of their game. It's absolutely worth coming and taking a look. If you've never seen Irish dancing, with your meal. So we've got Raglan Road right here to my right. And then if I turn And look forward, there's Morimoto Asia. And here's the line that's wrapping around that we saw the other end of for Gideon's. So we just walked around. And then to the right of Gideon's is Wine Bar George. Just past it is Jock Lindsay's Hangar Bar. And then if I look to my left, go ahead. You go where you want to go. If I look to my left, we've got Frontera Cucina. We've got all of those shops over this bridge that we walked past as well. So in this space, there are 3 paths that are somewhat parallel. They eventually intersect to get where you're going. You don't see Art Smith's Homecoming. And then Deluxe Burger is just beyond Homecoming. They are well known for just amazing fried chicken. Everything's got a little kick that I've had here. Again, I'm a vegetable person. They've got a great cucumber salad. Their succotash, fantastic. Of course, the cornbread. Regardless though, I can't help but eat something heavy here and probably usually eat a little bit too much. So, so it's a place I might eat at, have a drink, and then just plan to stroll around a little bit to walk off my food. Good morning, Jeremy. Hello. And there's the end of the line right now for Gideon's. Gideon's opens at 10. So that line has been forming since 9, since Disney Springs opened and let people in. And so here we're coming back around toward Planet Hollywood. So if you don't meander around Disney Springs, it's really easy to miss. Oh my gosh, and how did I forget Blaze Pizza? Blaze is hugely popular. But I'm walking on toward the M&M Store. And here's that more industrial bridge that we just walked over not too long ago, about 10 minutes ago. My family is so funny, by the way. They're behind me, but they don't want to be on camera. They don't want me to stream them. So they're about 10 paces behind. When I stop, they keep walking when they're not paying attention. And then are going to bump into me. So that's what we've got going on this morning. So I'm going to walk this way. We've got a few people watching this morning. If you have favorite locations in Disney Springs, go ahead and enter that into the live chat. I can see a few things in the live chat, depending on how the sun is showing on my screen. Yet here that I wouldn't get again. And I'm not usually that easy, but but I've liked everything that I've had here. So today I'll just be live streaming for a little bit longer, maybe another 15 minutes or so. And then we are going to continue on our day and maybe take some pool time. I wasn't quite sure how the weather was going to hold up, but looks like it's gorgeous right now. So I definitely need to enjoy some pool time. And then tonight we'll be heading to Magic Kingdom for our Be Our Guest dinner for Valentine's Day. Oh, and I should mention here is the other Starbucks location. This one's larger. The other one is just a counter, and this is an actual indoor Starbucks location on the west end. We've got the Star Wars. Oh, if I can get up there. Which is right next to the Marvel store. And all the stores are opening pretty early here. We've done shopping, some shopping at both of them, but probably the place where we've done the most shopping in this area, the Candy Cauldron. Because who doesn't like fun Disney treats? We have that dress at home. It's an early gift for my daughter. Got some fun Mickey treats. Planet Hollywood is great. Have you ever had any of those crazy shakes that they have there? I know our friends Disney with the Donahues have. Oh, it's hard to see with the... Let's see if I can get up. It's hard to see with the sun. There are some food trucks. The thing about Disney Springs is not everything is open all day. So it's definitely worth looking at the My Disney Experience app, checking out the times available for everything, because while there is quite a bit here, some, especially the food locations, don't open until sometimes 4 or a little bit later. But in the distance, I see the M&M store, so I say we head on over. Is that okay with you? M&M store. My daughter's behind me. She's like, let's go to the M&M store. It's not quite open yet. We've got 10 minutes. 10 minutes. Like she's never had M&Ms before. And then, of course, Splitsville. I keep meaning to add this one to the... But I hear that they have excellent sushi at Splitsville. We love sushi. But there's just never enough time to do everything. Oh, people crack me up. Of course, we've got Haleo. Haleo has incredible tapas.
Wash your hands often and thoroughly. Cover your mouth
And if you've never had paella,
and maintain physical
give it a try. This M&M store is adorable. Up already. I don't know that I need to get in line, but maybe we should. I want to get in right when it opens. So I'll take a walk down to the far end of the House of Blues and then come on back and get in line for the M&M store. Probably take a quick look around the M&M store, and then I will end our stream there. Over on the left, just beyond the M&M store, is the NBA experience. I don't believe it has reopened yet. There's CityWorks. fairly new. I believe that opened earlier in 2020. Of course, the House of Blues has been here for a while. And of course, we've got the Cirque du Soleil tent. Unfortunately, we don't know what's going on yet with Cirque du Soleil. Oh. This looks like just an incredible place to sit and relax. Love that atmosphere. It'll be opening soon. And then beyond House of Blues, there is a surface lot, a surface parking lot. And it's not open right now, but there's also another path over that you, in normal times, can take from Saratoga Springs on this end of Disney Springs as well. And then the boats aren't currently running from Saratoga Springs or Old Key West, and of course Port Orleans resorts aren't open right now. But this is one of the boat launches that would be open in normal times from those properties. And again, you can get a view of Disney Springs from this end as well. Much less populated. There's a fun archway. And of course, it's Mardi Gras weekend. Have to celebrate Mardi Gras. Mardi Gras is on Tuesday. Hope you've got your beads ready. And here we've got Saratoga Springs. And just beyond that parking lot is where the other, which again isn't open. My understanding it's because of what security would look like, and it's just tough to make these spaces more appropriate to allow for distancing with what they've got, and then security temp checks. Absolutely beautiful. Mardi Gras isn't canceled. I know some of the houses in the area are all decked out by the folks who, I know the parades are canceled, but there are several houses that are decked out by folks who built some of the parade floats. So you can drive around. Mardi Gras, Fat Tuesday, always exists, whether or not there are parades. It's the day before Ash Wednesday. But it's not canceled here, and it's certainly not canceled at Universal Studios. Universal Studios has a Mardi Gras celebration that's happening right now. And they have their parade floats out. They don't have the parade, but the floats are out. And so you can take a look at the floats and see them up close, which you can't normally do, obviously, when a number of different food booths where you can taste food from around the world. And so Universal Studios has a Mardi Gras adventure happening as well. Parades will return eventually when it's safe to do so, but you can still eat a king cake, Jeremy. You can still celebrate Mardi Gras. Oh, good. My kids got in line for me. Love it. They read my mind. right. So we've got, let's see here. Looks like they'll be opening the store in about 3 minutes or so. So I'm gonna hop in line and see what we can see when we can get in. Ooh. How was your Starbucks breakfast?
Huh?
How was breakfast? Good.
Yeah, we got in line because I know you would have wanted
Smart. Smart kids. You know, I have never eaten at the House of Blues. Need to add that to the list. We got in town on Friday, and I've seen lots of NOLA Mickey shirts. Lots of folks from Louisiana are definitely here. Then of course, I've got my daughter commenting that yes, she loves M&Ms. She can't wait to go into the store. So we're here. The line is not quite as long as the Gideon's line, but looks like we're getting a good line. Anything new has a line. Once it's not quite as new, I'm sure it won't have lines like this. But a lot of the shops do. So right now, because of the limited number of people who are allowed in the shops, lots of the shops in and around Disney World property do have max capacity, and so they've got cast members outside monitoring the number of folks who are inside, and then making sure that, you know, once folks leave, other folks can enter, so that the stores never get too crowded. And World of Disney is one of those that can have, you know, quite a significant line sometimes. So we waited a bit to get into the World of Disney on busier nights. I think this year is a perfect storm. So this year we've got President's Weekend and Mardi Gras in the same week, and then the Daytona 500 is this weekend, and so this is a pretty busy weekend for travel to Disney World. And from up north, I just always like to take a trip to Disney in February, because February is usually our worst month. It's cold, winter by then, and I just need to remember what warm feels like. We get to our February
Thank
trips.
you for visiting us today.
Sometimes I can't even remember what to pack because I don't know what these temps feel like.
Your nose and mouth and be worn at all times, except when actively eating or drinking while stationary. Guests that do not comply will be asked to leave. Clean your hands often and thoroughly. Cover your mouth and nose when coughing and sneezing, and maintain physical distancing. Thank you.
I don't know about you, but I don't usually like to pack heavy, but I usually do at this time of year, because again, I can never remember exactly what, you know, what does 60 feel like? What does 70 feel like? What does 80 feel like? We have 80-degree temps. I think it might get up to 80 today again. And humid. And cold rain and warm rain are totally different. All right. Well, it is 2 minutes after. Let's see. Looks like the doors may be opening. Here we go. The only other M&M store I've ever been to is in Las Vegas. Many, many moons ago. Like, oh, I shouldn't do the math, but probably over 20 years ago. I remember the huge M&M store and the huge Coca-Cola store. Just being thrilling at that point. Good morning.
Morning. Welcome.
Thanks. All right, here we go. Oh, we've got shopping bags because, of course, you're going to be doing some shopping. Oh, you know what? It smells like chocolate in here. I know you're surprised. I love it. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Disney and M&M's together.
Oh. I didn't know I was behind you.
No, you're all good, sorry. Combination. Of course, we've got a display for Valentine's Day. And then every color M&M you could possibly want. You can design your M&Ms. Oh, look at this. It's not open right now. Looks like it's not open right now. Or maybe they only want one person in at a time. Coming soon, M&M mirror. Wow. Have you ever seen so many colors of M&Ms? We are from super cold Minnesota, Minneapolis, St. Paul area. So we love our visit here. Lots of different flavors and colors. This one, look here, it looks like University of Minnesota colors to me. I know they're probably something else. Pre-mixed varieties. All right. I think it might be time for us to do some shopping. Oh my goodness. Because of course there's an M&M bag. Ooh, love those peanut butter M&Ms. So with the Design Your M&Ms, I believe you can do this online as well. I know you can do it other some other places. You can order M&Ms with a limited number of text and then some pictures as well. And if you're going to mix up your own goodies, here's where you start.
Nothing, particular.
And again, it smells like chocolate. It smells like chocolate.
That's me. My brain has too many tabs open.
That is me too. All right. Well, hey, thanks for coming along on the stroll this morning. Hope you had fun walking through Disney Springs. Hopefully later on this weekend, early next week, I'll be able to go live from some of the parks. But until then, have a lovely Valentine's Day. Enjoy Mardi Gras and enjoy the journey. Have a good one.